Oh my goodness. All right. Welcome to KRYSTAL. Okay. Teroshini Genie, the intuition magician, Clouds. I got my TV going on in the background for the kids. But for the adults, we gonna be getting into this slip bro, honey. So I hope you're ready. Because this is what it is. Let me turn that down a little bit so I can see the chat. But I do want to play instrumentals in the back. But I don't think it matters today just because the TV is on. Okay, honey. So I just want to get into some things, okay? All right.
I found Mrs. Poe.
Yeah? You're my baby in bed. That's crazy. He's watching the SpongeBob. But hold on. Thank you for those hearts. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Yvette. Check the description box for me. It's either 5 cards or full reading with $10. No more $1 reading or 3 card pull. Minimum is 5. Minimum is 5. Hi, Yvette. Thank you. Sorry, I'll keep muting just because my kids is watching TV in the background and I'm sitting by this window, but I am here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your donation. Go ahead and post your question in the chat for me. Thank you. Is this Virgo just playing games? Ooh, this card. Ooh, two cards immediately popped out right here. I already know what this one is. Okay, we got that one. Is this Virgo just playing games? Is this Virgo just playing games? These cards falling out. Two of mirrors. Two of swords. Let's see if this Virgo is just playing games. You got the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Wands and the Eight of Rings. This person has a lot going on. Let me see. Let's get this last card out. Sent home Tower. The World card. The Seven of Pentacles. Oh. The Ten of Roses. It's like due to the past, I feel like this person did have a lot of drama, or there was a lot of drama with this person, even. I think at this current moment, no, he's not playing games. I do think he is looking genuinely for a shoulder to cry on. And is coming in here for some nurturing, knowing his past mistakes and stuff like that. I think it's a shocker. Um, or just like a continuance of the story. Um, there is some indecision though on just letting it go or to deal with it. I think that it's kind of like he has to show and prove himself. It's really hot. Ford, I'm so hot right now. But yeah, there's some indecision on whether or not to end it. I feel like you ending it. I feel like you putting it into it will really kind of just be the icing on the cake for him right now. Like, because I do think he's going through something. I don't know if it's like something that he's done, and I guess he's trying to like find some comfort. Um, Maybe he feel like his life is in shambles right now, and he know that you were someone he can always come to. This Two of Swords right here with the 2-on-1. It reminds me. You remember Shame, the movie Shame? Okay, the movie. It's a low down dirty Shame, and it's got Jada Pinkett and it's got Keenan Ivory Wayans, and she was like Peaches, right? Jada Pinkett was Peaches, and she was like, Shame, why the only time I get to hold you like this is when you hurt? That's what it feels like. Why is it that you only get to nurture him and hold him and y'all feel the most connected when he's going through something or something like that? She was like, she was holding his head and she was like, um, getting the blood off of him and stuff like that and nurturing him and stuff like that. Why is it only the time that you need me that I'm able to feel this close to you? It's tissue here. Why is it when things go wrong in his life that he comes running back to you for some nourishment to be healed back to health? Just for it to be some indecisive on his part about you and what he gonna do with this connection. It's like everybody's waiting. You know, we all want this to progress. We all want this to actually be something, right? This is the world card right here. The fans. Like, what is the decision going to be? But it almost is given like it's your decision to make. Like, if you want to mend this man back to health, if you want to invest in a little bit more time with this person to see if this is actually the time that it actually works out, then it's up to you. And if you want to be the one to say, no, this is over, tower has fallen, you gotta go away, like go home, Roger, then period. Like tell him he got to go. I don't feel like it's nothing wrong with a conversation, and I think maybe that's probably what needs to happen with you guys is for you to like have an honest conversation with him, open up, pick his brain, see what he's talking about. You know, put him in the hot seat and really get the answers that you're looking for from him. Like hear it from the horse's mouth. Maybe this is like having, sitting down, going out on a date, or having to sit down, having drinks, going out just to see what the vibes are right now, Because it could be like, maybe this is like a start of a good friendship. Maybe this is a start of y'all like cementing a friendship, establishing friendship. Maybe you guys have a really good time together. Maybe y'all have a really good time together. Yeah, that's what it's giving. Nurse me back to health energy. Yep. I keep seeing the Ten of Cups. I'm not gonna lie. I keep seeing this card. It's the Ten of Cups. And you know what? It's not even, I'm not even getting like block them. I'm just getting like no interest, right? Like it's like, okay, I'll see you and what's up, and we can say, see what's up and hey, how you doing? But then it just ends there. But the fact that this person keeps coming up, it's like a cycle. Like every so often you see this person, it's like it's no point to block you. But how you feeling? Excuse me, how you feeling about him? Texting you, begging, like, jeez. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest about that. Like that I agree with you. Like I get the weird energy too because like for me, you want to beg me, I'm gonna need you to call me. I cannot trust you begging in the text. I just can't. You're gonna have to pick up that phone and you're gonna have to call me, and I'm gonna have to hear your sincerity and your voice. And after I am convinced on that, then that's going to either tell me that I'm gonna see you, we're gonna go out, or I'm just gonna be like, whatever, But don't text me begging. Call me begging. Yeah. Yeah. It's fate, it's destiny, it's definitely happening for a reason. I think it's just based off a big decision that needs to be made. I think it's like a decision that you gotta make on whether or not you're gonna actually invest in this connection or what. I think there's also some curiosity to see what happens if you do try, you know, to work on it, to work on a connection with this person. Again, it could just be as friends first, or it could be more. Yeah. Hey, Aqua. Yeah, Yvette. And I always ask that. I'll be like, why was it curiosity that killed the cat? Damn. Why the curious cat had to die? Just cause I just wanted to peek in and see what was going on right there. Why the cat had to die? Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Why can't fearlessness have killed this cat? Like somebody the cat was just so fearless that he just stepped out there and it is what it is. He took a chance. Me just wanting to peek behind the curtain a little bit. Me just wanna peek inside the curtain just a little bit. I don't think the cat should have died off curiosity. I don't know. City girls may have to be up 1,000 this one. Period, girl. He begging, but I want to see what he doing. Like, okay, you want to beg? Let's see the action behind what that looked like for real. Let's see the action. Let's see the action. Let's see the action. I do, and I feel like it's all right. He could be a player, cause girls is players too. Yeah, Yvette, what you gonna do? Like, I want to know. Cause I still feel like it's like a 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like a curious, it's like a nah. Like maybe like maybe no, maybe yes. He just have to come with some. He has to come with some actions. He has to come with some actions to back up all of the text messages that he talking. He just don't have to. And that's how you gonna know for sure what his actions talking about. Yep. Okay, Aqua. Thank you. You said, would it be a better decision to join a team with work or to go solo? Let's see. Would it be better for Aqua to join a team at work or to go solo? 5 of Cups. First card out is 5 of Cups. Strength card is here. The Emperor is here. High authority, high ranking, high recognition, power. Ooh, 3 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. It feels like, when they say it's lonely at the top, Aqua, that's what it feels like. It feels like the success of whatever outcome to something would be at work, right? Like, so say there's a big project at work and you decide to just take it all on by yourself. Like the success of it, the success rate, if whether it succeeds or whether it fails, it all falls back on you. So I feel like it makes you go a lot harder. It makes you test your own strength when it comes to like making sure that it's successful, like it actually succeeds. But I think that it is lonely work, and I do think it has to be. It is a like time of reflection, where you're like having to test your own strength, your own patience, your own capabilities. Everything just falls on you. Like I said, it is really lonely. It does feel lonely at the top, but it also feels like maybe even a bit of a target, maybe feeling like, okay, since you are working alone or choosing to work alone, where there's an option of groups or a team or just solo and you choose to be solo, it's almost like you got a target on your back because it's like not just one person's project up against yours, but like a team project, a group effort, versus like what you're doing on your own. I want to see what this Three of Swords is about. Ooh, that's crazy. What popped out here? Okay. You got the Empress right here. So the Emperor right here, the Empress right here when it comes to that Five of Cups. The Two of Wands is here. Let's see. The Death card, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles.
Oh no, there's beef.
With the Five of Cups and the Empress, I do feel like, again, it is a lot of pressure on you. I do feel like in a group setting, it has to be a group that matches your status already, right? So how I'm feeling is that like you can't just be a part of a group just thrown in there together with somebody who don't work as hard as you or don't know as much as you or the skill set is not there like yours is. Like it has to be an even match team. You can't be the person on the team that's leading the charge because it feels like then all the work is going to come on to you. Now, I do say that if you do choose to be in a group, that it's nothing wrong with you taking charge of that group. It's nothing wrong with you leading the team to victory, especially if you have the keys to victory. You know, if you know what to do, if you're confident in your workload, if you're confident in that. Because I feel like it's harder to it's harder to take on the stresses of being in a team, right? And you know the group project. Everybody have been in school, the group project where it's like you in a group, but you do all the works, then all the group take credit for it. So you pass is because you passed. Everybody passed in the group, right? And then it's like if you fail, then everybody fell in the group. So it really is a group effort. As long as it's a group effort, and like I said, the people in the group or the team matches are evens out when it comes to workload, skill set, knowledge, stuff like that. Like everybody's on the same page, and I think that it'll go off without a hitch. I don't feel like you really want to work alone. With the Three of Swords here, I don't feel like you really want to work alone. I feel like it's just more maybe convenient for you to not have to deal with other people in this type of setting when it comes to work. Um, But I feel like with the Empress here and the Two of Wands, I do feel like it's okay for you to take charge of it if you are in a group setting. It's okay for you to set the plans. It's okay for you to set the goals and the deadlines because I feel like you know better. I feel like you are already someone who is at that status where people are looking up to you know? Are looking at you like, okay, we believe in her, okay, we want to see what you could do. Like you come in with this aura of being like, okay, I feel like she knows what she's doing. You said you're new to the career, so you feel like it would be helpful to have guidance, but you feel like their expectations are high and it stresses you out. Yep, don't even worry about that. Look at this. You got the Emperor and the Death card. um it's not about living up to the expectations of them there. It's all about just being you saying that you're new to the career. I feel like they do have a lot of trust in you because if not, they would not have hired you. You wouldn't be in this profession, you wouldn't be in this career, you wouldn't be at this point, right? Because they didn't see it in you, right? But I do think they see it in you. So I think it's all about the opportunities that you seize. Don't try to work to anybody's expectations. Understand their expectations, but work to your own capabilities, right? Learn what it is that they expect of you, and then you have to go and figure out how you can get that done. I think that in a group setting, especially being somewhere new. And I think having that guidance is also very important because they already know how this goes or how this works. They already know what works for them. They've already bumped their heads here. You know what I mean? Like people who have been there longer than you have already bumped their heads and made the mistakes so that when you come in and you're new and you're fresh, they can give you that guidance. They can give you the ideas. They can give you the feedback on saying like, you think, this is an idea that you have. It's not that they deny you of your idea. It's just that they correct it. Like, okay, see, I thought about that too in the past, and here's why that wouldn't work. You know what I mean? Or that's actually a great idea. I never thought of something like that. They can give you that positive feedback, whether or not it's constructive criticism or if it's actually like good advice, like, oh, this or that. It can help you. You can learn. I think.
Turned into me like that.
Yeah. Sorry, my son's watching. You got the Five of Pentacles. So again, I don't feel like going at it alone would be like the best decision right now because again, like a lot of the pressure would be on you. Again, like the success rate, the fail rate, it would literally have nothing to you. You're not sharing the blame with that at all. And then you have the opportunity. So it's like you would be putting a lot more on yourself to get something done alone. I think also this is the opportunity to see who you work well with now that you are here, this and you're new to it.
Turned into a real squirrel.
Yeah. 8 of Wands. See, you got the 8 with the strength. You got the 2 Wands right here, and you got the 8 of Wands, and that's 10 Wands right there. I think that you have something really wonderful to offer. I do feel like working as a team is going to test your inner strength, especially if it's not something that you're used to. I do feel like you're stressed out, but I think you don't have to be because of just the willpower that you have to succeed. I think that it's just more the desire that you have to succeed will also ultimately be your motivation for success. What's this Emperor in the Death card? I feel like the reason why you're there is because you add something new to it, to the environment, whether or not, you think you whether or not you look around and you see the different people that's there and the different walks of life that they are and just how they are and who they are. I think that whoever is really in charge here actually put you in place for some new energy, some new freshness. There was something that they liked about you immediately, right? Something that they saw in you immediately. What is the Emperor in the Death card? The Hierophant. Yeah, there's nothing to worry about. And I feel like this is it's all about being new in an environment and learning the people, learning them, right? Like it's always really nerve-wracking to enter into a new space or be around new people, and you don't know them, they don't know you, and they maybe have already been here together and established that connection. And it's all about how you come in there, what your mindset is. If you are a team player, I think that you showing that you are a team player and willing to work as a team and to maybe take the backseat to learn and listen a lot, offer your input where you feel like necessary, but also learn from the people in place before, learn from everyone that's around, because I feel like despite their personalities and how they may come across, I think there's always a opportunity to learn from the people that you work with, right? I think a group is like where you should what you should do. 3 of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Tower. Got the Death card. Yeah. Put aside anything that you may have experienced before in work. I think it's okay to always have it in the back of your mind, but I don't think you should put it to the forefront. I think this is the purpose of you being somewhere new, to move away from anything that you maybe like have experienced before. I think this is time for you to start fresh and new. I feel like this is being fearless. I feel like this is being like, okay, hey, I'm here now and this is what I'm doing and this is what it is. I think it's about learning the lessons from the Three of Swords. Maybe being burned. You said burned? Okay, I see that. Burned or hurt at work in the past. It's in the past. It's time for you to move forward. With the Knight of Wands being here, it is someone that's moving forward. But also look at the Knight. Like the way that this knight is on this horse is almost looking like the horse is moving this way and they're still kind of not, he's not totally facing forward where the horse is running. He's kind of still his body is still kind of turned back, but his head is looking forward. You got to fully wrap yourself around this new environment that you are in and look forward. Like look forward, because the more that you hold yourself back, the more apprehensive you are, the more protected, the more defensive you are. You still have this guard up. And it's like you are in a new environment where it's like, okay, let's see your investment. And of course, it's not going to be something that you could just come into this new place, come around these new people, come around this new career, and you just going to thrive immediately, taking off running. I think it's okay for you to be guarded. It's okay for you to be patient and see how this is all going. How do you like it? How do you like the people? How do you like the actual duties that you have to do? Like what your job title is, what your description is, and how you gonna get past that. But I do see some apprehension and I'm not upset about that. I just want you to let the past go and not focus too much on that or think that you're gonna have the same outcome. I think even with the past and you saying being burned before, I think it's all about a lesson. It's all about like whether you see in the signs of, oh, this is like how the past was. It's like, again, have it in the back of your mind, but have it in the back of your mind with a lesson learned. Okay, say in your past job there was a lady named Kate, and Kate came off real cool at first, but then Kate started acting different. Now Kate writing statements, and everything you do is a problem with Kate. It's like, and then she, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, okay, pay attention to that. Stay to yourself. Stay in your own element. But when it comes to the job itself, the duties, the task, and everything like that, it's not about the personal. It's about the job. Actually making sure that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, how it's supposed to be done, and that's it. Like the personal, the other stuff, that does not matter anymore. Let's see the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. The Hangman. Yep. It's safe to see this as a new perspective. In a new perspective, it's safe to see your new uh co-workers or this new work environment as a fresh perspective, right? It's okay to see it differently. And I think that as you are coming in guarded, are coming in really reserved, that you will start to see that this is a bit different than what you are used to. And it could be in a very positive way too. I think it is about, keeping your guard up, protecting like protecting your peace, protecting your energy, protecting your mindset. Because what I really hate about having to go to a job would be like the drama part of it, right? Where every day that you wake up and you have to get ready to go to work, that is always a dreaded process. Like, don't get to that point, because you get to that point, then you know that it's just not the right environment to be in. Because even you knowing that you got to go somewhere and you dragging and lagging, like, I don't feel like going, it's because of the energy created there. If you stay to yourself, you stay with your guard up, you stay professional, working on what you need to work on, it's nothing that you don't ever have to feel that way. And I think that with working alone, especially being new, I think that would kind of create that anxiety for you, where you're like, okay, everybody's watching me, everybody's judging and stuff like that, versus being a part of a team where everybody's like welcoming and everybody's like, hey, da, 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 we worked on this is what we got, da, da, da. It's more of a collaborative effort, and it's also giving you the opportunity to learn and know and get to know the people that you are freshly, here with. Yeah, I hate that part of it. And I think maybe that could have been something you felt in the past, like something, maybe why you walked away from another job because of that energy, um or something. Maybe it has a lot to do with your past. But when you realize that you left one situation to you left that situation because you wanted better. That now that you have this situation, it is a better situation. Um, and it's just all about your willingness to like comply with the energies around. I remember starting a new job like 6 months ago, and I just didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if I would like certain people. I didn't know if they would like me. I didn't know how it would go. But what I went in there with was a positive mindset and an openness to get to know everybody, despite the fact that, you coming into a new place, there's always drama. So I always say it. I say it to my friends all the time. Every hood's the same. Work, the drama, the BS, the people don't like each other, the pettiness, it exists. Stress, it exists. Projects, it exists. It exists. It's about your participation in all of that. Whether you are just merely participating by just watching it and seeing it, or if you're actually like engaging in it as well. And I think as long as you draw your line in the sand when it comes to like, hey, look, I'm not trying to be in no drama. I'm trying to get my work done. Don't tell me nothing that anybody can come ask me about later, and we are good. Came off nice but intense and ended up being crazy with extreme high expectation. Exactly. That's why I'm worried because it's new to hear. Also seems nice but intense, so I'm scared it will repeat. I understand you. I definitely understand you. Um, Also, what I've learned too, and I'm just your reading is completed, but also what I've learned is that you never know. So I'm just giving you my personal story is that like the job that I went into, there were people there. I had to train with somebody. So I was training with this one person, and this one person was kind of talking a little bit of crap about another one of the employees. But it wasn't for me to determine like whether or not the person she was talking crap about there was validity there. It was more so me looking at that person being like, look, I'm new. The one thing I feel like you should not be doing right now is try to turn me against someone I never even met for real. So what I did was just hear what that person said, peep that person was like that, and then kind of like make my own analysis from there. And then I realized like your personal experience with one person that you work with isn't the next person's experience. So me being new and coming into this new job, it wasn't like I knew that I knew what was going on. See, that the person who was training me and the person she was talking about could have had their own personal issues, own personal clashes and stuff like that. But it was like once I got to know the person that she was talking crap about, I'm like, that person cool. Like they cool. I don't understand why they talking crap. Like they're cool and they've only been cool to me. I've seen like that person like extend like off like nice like gestures towards me, and I'm like, okay, well, I really don't see the problem now. But it's also with that understanding of hearing that person say what they said about the other one, and then like making your personal notes. I feel like you're gonna be fine. I feel like it's okay to work as a group. That's the three of pentacles, so that is collaboration and teamwork right there. So you're gonna be fine. Okay. It's always going to be something that pops up in the workplace that is uncomfortable, obstacles, adversities. But I feel like you're going to be able to overcome. Oh, he didn't do it on purpose. He was just dancing around. Are you okay? Okay. Give me a hug. All right. This big girl program is only available with ads. You're so welcome. And good luck, I'm wishing you the best. Let me know. Update me. Hi. Check the description box. You can go PayPal or Cashapp. $5 for 5 cards or $10 for a full reading, which is 15